Anthony, Zach Collins, and Yusuf Nurkic for the Oklahoma. Roberson, sort of the heartwarming story of this lineup for the Sean Wright, JB DeRosa, and Rodney Mott. Opening tip to playoff action as you take on the Grizzlies in the first game. Gary Trent Jr. hoists a three from beyond the arc, and that's good from the top man by so many people as well. SGA in the middle, kicks it out to Dort. Dort tries a three from the corner, and that's good. And the Thunder. Simons gets the double screen from a pair of 7-footers. Dribbles it out. Simons tries the three, and that goes in. Off the screen from Nurkic, gets another screen from Collins. Collins thinks about the three, finally pumps one, and he goes ahead and
submit votes via the mail.
Quite the phone call for C.J. McCollum. During that action, we had a technical foul on Billy Donovan. Pushed their lead 11-3 with just over 7 minutes left as Steven Adams throw handoff to Gary Trent Jr. He pops a little jumper. That rolls out. Zach Collins grabs the offensive rebound, and Ant rises up. Get another bucket. They lead by 8. Gary Trent Jr. controls. Nurk. He'll pump another three. Gets that one to fall. So kicks ahead to Gary Trent Jr. Spin move, gets poked away. Here comes OKC. There's Adams with the one-handed pass. Gallinari in transition. Challenging Nurk. Pulls it back out. Up top to SGA. 8 to shoot. Schroeder wants to go right. Nurk challenges. Schroeder able to slither that one. Tough shot. OKC back the other way. Gallinari runs the lane. Finishes with the left and the out. And here comes OKC. Diallo, able to elevate, we know that, gets that. Adams, Whiteside, Gary Trent Jr., and Carmelo. Gary Trent Jr. trying to bulldoze his way to the rim, gets that one to bounce. Schroeder working against Adams. Gets a couple of screens from Baisley. Kicks back out to Baisley. Baisley will try one from beyond the arc, and that's
withdrawals.
Blazers looking for some direction here. Gets the screen from Whiteside. Looks for Whiteside to kick it to. Gets blocked from Dion. I was going to say a lot of bounce on the court right now. Ball tapped away. OKC back in transition. Muscala hustling from the corner. His three splashes. Whiteside feints the handoff. Tries to get to the rim. A little too hard off the glass. Battles for the rebound, but that's where the size comes.
Rebounder in the league. Spends a lot of time around that rim. Also does really well with his
Adams. Adams able to catch the fireball. Little working up top. Falls down. Collins will try a three. Collins gets that one to go.
Or around the elbow, 15, 17 feet. Got to be able to knock that down.
Baisley will try another three, and that is good for Baisley.
He wants it flat.
Gets the offense flat. Anthony Simons for three. Gets that one to go, and the Blazers now for precautionary reasons getting set for the seeding games here on Friday against Memphis. Schroeder goes ring around the rosy.
Make it a team. Because Dort had the advantage on that. Or I'm sorry, Diallo.
From Collins, Simons with 13 on the game. Adams flip shot is line 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. Collins working the high post, trying to do the big man game, high-low. Whiteside turnaround jumper. That rattles enters the game for the Blazers, by the way. And fakes the three. A little hocus pocus with
him getting back active, shooting the ball with confidence, seeing it go through the net.
Schroeder back out to Baisley.
Baisley was 30 of 100 for 30% from the three-point line, so it's not like he takes a whole lot. Good pad, dash to the rim.
Adams gets on the board for the first time for the Blazers. Diallo working the paint, another tough on that one, but he gets the loose ball, kicks it back out to Adams. Adams back to Simons. Simons feeds Collins. Beautiful feed and patience in for Whiteside. Blazers trail the Thunder by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander, the step back over Nurk. Gary Trent Jr. uses the Nurkic screen. Little baseline jumper, that splash.
Sweet and Muscala that entire play. Muscala retreats. Gary Trent Jr. steps away from him.
For his first bucket as that one rattles out. OKC once again trying to get the SGA on Nurk switch. And Gilgeous-Alexander, Yusuf Nurkic, trying to put in the effort though.
Yeah. Like he had to absorb some contact from Muscala on the initial dribbles.
And Melo on the floor. And trying to work against Dort. Drives to the baseline. Kicks it to Melo. Melo, thoughts of a corner three. And that Roberson brings it back the other way. Muscala in the corner. The threes are falling for OKC.
So depending on personnel, I mean, it's a quick toe tap in the paint just for security purposes. Then you got to get out there because that's what's happening.
15, 2:45 left. Nurk, nice little flip pass to Ant. Blazers whip it around the perimeter. Nurk drives and finishes. But still, don't want the big fella in foul trouble. Roberson drives baseline. Right-handed layup falls, brings it down the court. Harassed by Roberson. Nurkic up top, feeds Melo. Melo down low against SGA. Nice little one-footed fadeaway there to Deck. Tries to drive past Collins, knocked away. Adams dives down 4, dribbles back up. And how about Steven Adams? Against Schroeder up top. Melo working the post against Roberson. Roberson on an island right now. Melo turns around to the baseline. Tough shot, gets it to fall.
Smooth, automatic. Imagine being somebody like Melo. You have to believe every single defender is a mismatch for you.
Schroeder tries to race by. Shooting it well from beyond the arc. 6 seconds left. Melo up top. Roberson defends. Roberson trying to force him right then left. Melo fadeaway jumper at the top at the buzzer. And that falls. So the Blazers get to 50 points at halftime. Cut the deficit to 13 after a pair of jumpers from Carmelo.